Hello, fellow Fey cryptozoologists. I am Duran, the purveyor of Fey cryptids, and this is a Christmas banner. Let's get summoning. Oh, we like to see those. Today we're going to be summoning on blue and red and green, maybe, if I feel like it. The Black Knight just is too funny. I'm not sure. I might have to. But if we get Cordelia, we'll probably just bounce off of this banner. That's the top priority. Let's see, we got some smoke. Oh boy, that's an Oscar. I saw the units. I thought they looked nice, and then I realized that Cordelia is like Bridal Catria version 2.0. That seems pretty good, and I like Cordelia, so. And icing on the cake, they gave Severa little reindeer antlers. That's just the cutest thing. We love reindeers at Christmas time. Alright, pulled an efficiency stone there. Let's keep going. So outside of the banner, which I said we're pulling blue, red, and green, I think. So we'd also like the Dorothea. Cavalry Dancer is good. She's a character I like from Three Houses. But outside of the focus units, it would be nice to get additional copies on our merge projects, which are also in the red and blue colors. Red, we have Kent and Guy, and blue, we want to get our first copy and then more copies of Fila. I guess we'll pull these greens. See if we can score some BK. Oh, Rickon. Is that my first Rickon? Oh yeah, nice. Haven't been pulling a lot of green lately, so that's not too surprising that we didn't have him yet. Camilla. I just gave my Camilla the new Arcane Axe and the premium skills that came with it off of Ganglot, because she was already at +10, and I gave her some dragon flowers too, and oh boy, she's just very strong now. Auto battles like an absolute champion. Jagan. Yeah, I guess we'll pull these. I never have good luck with Christmas banners, so we'll probably end up sparking anyway. I know you can spark multiple times on this banner, but I would definitely not need or want to do that. Saving orbs is always a good thing. And I'm a budget player. I just subscribe to Fey Pass, and I don't really buy orbs outside of the... Oh boy, Black Knight confirmed. Budgeter. Alright, that's awesome. Let's check the IVs. Plus res, that's probably good for him. He's a far save unit with instant retaliation Black Luna. Holy moly. Alright, well now we're just gonna snipe the blue and the red. Perfect. Love to see it. Yeah, so speaking of Fae and spending habits, I just subscribe to Fae Pass. I don't buy orbs outside of that. Unless it's like, you know, my birthday or something, and I want to buy a modest bundle, or if I have some Google Play credits, or if I can scoop some cheap orbs up with $0, I will do that for sure. But one thing I never want to do is buy orbs because I need to summon on the current banner. I think that's one of the hazards that players run into with gacha games like this, is feeling like they need to summon or they will miss out. And I would just recommend to try to fight against that as much as you can. It's definitely a kind of a psychological hook that these games leverage against you. Just remind yourself that these units will be on banners again. Sometimes it can be fun to try to save your orbs until the rerun of a character, and you have kind of a second chance to try to get them. Gives you something to look forward to. Yeah, and just never let these games get you to spend money that you shouldn't be spending. Olivia. And I only mention all that because it's not always obvious to people. Especially if you have like Fire Emblem friends or follow content creators that do a lot of summoning and always have the new units, you might feel even more like you're missing out. And I've definitely fallen into that before, especially early on in my Fae playing. Like my year one, probably fell into that a little bit. Oh! Ascended a Dune, no way. Cryptid, get. What's the thing that she has called? Duochromia? The double eye color? Let me know in the comments if I got that right or not. I was so distracted by that, I like looked at her screen and didn't even register the IVs. What was it? Defense minus attack. That's okay, she's strong enough. She doesn't need an attack IV. Whoa, Lysithea. She's got great fodder. Let's check the IVs though. Plus speed. I think I have one with good IVs. I don't think I will be merging her because... well, maybe I will. The lull is good. Push is good. Maybe I'll slap those on... oh, who do I have? Patrine. She's built with like a distant counter and ruse at the moment. Selena, go find your mom. But yeah, Patrine with speed, res, Lull is probably good. Skahawk. Yeah, I have a plus attack Skahawk. At +1. Let's see. 1 blue stone. I think just to close out the thoughts on spending habits and fear of missing out and pressure to spend on the game, just because those seeing people online that you follow or that you're friends with who wail for units can sometimes give you the false impression that you should be doing that too, or but you know, everyone needs to make that decision for themselves. I love the new Odin art. And just remember that everyone's financial situation is different. You need to take yours into account, and don't get yourself into a bad situation because of predatory mobile gaming practices. All right, step off my soapbox. I guess to really wrap it up, the reason I mention this is because I have seen some content creators and other folks that I'm mutuals with on Twitter saying lately that they need to step away from the game, and part of the reasons have to do with spending. And you hate to see it. Obviously, no one needs to play this game. It's if you need to step away for any reason, that's totally valid. But you hate to see someone having a financial problem because of a game. Guy, thank goodness. One more guy. Slowest merge project of my life. Oops. I'm gonna merge him. There's no way that's a good IV, and I think I have one. I don't know what my guy IV is, actually. That's okay. Looks like we are going to end up sparking for this Cordelia. So we'll... Oof. I was going to say we'll pull this whole circle and just get there, but I don't think so. One redstone, and then we'll bounce back to a fresh circle. Yeah. And other news, just been dealing with I think a round of flu that's going through my house. I think I went through the worst of it yesterday. Feeling kind of okay right now. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I always get flu vaccine every year. Cannot recommend it enough. Vaccines are cracked. OP. Busted. Please nerf. Alright, and I think we're gonna bounce off of this one too, and just see if we can get one more blue stone. I think our orb count is in okay supply. Oh, that's perfect. I usually love the New Year's units designs, so I just want to make sure I have enough to spark on that banner if I need to. We should be fine. Whoa! Rewarded. First Fila. Yes. Yeah, plus speed. I'm sure that's good. Rain lance. Oh yes. You needed better lance than that, but we'll get there. So good. Fila showing up right before we spark for Cordelia is just so choice. And we'll say, Dorothea, we'll see you next time. Maybe. I've got plenty of dancers. So good. Throw a little green heart on there. Green is my work in progress heart. At least until I get her leveled up. And like I said, we're not going to continue sparking on this. We are all done. Back to orb saving mode. So let me know if you summoned on this. How did your summons go? If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. And here's wishing all of you a very merry The Truth Is Out There.